no problem. We got new professional. Make you shake your chest and thank your way to take your personal. Like a manager, I can't stop me. I'm not running. Not you, not running. Such kitchen for some wet stuff. That's how we take it in my phone. We're gonna pass stuff. Shouting things and lines, tigers, bears, oh my ride. We fierce and fast, supersonic like JJ Fatten. We rock till the wheels fly, can't beat that with a baseball bat.
Hello, good people of YouTube. Everything should be working now. Alright. Alright guys, so have to bear with me for a second. So, what's going on with my port and everything right now? I got an SSD for Christmas, which was awesome. And I was trying to get Warships to transfer over to my SSD from my HDD. And, I don't know, like, I copied the files, moved them, but, like, I couldn't figure out how to get the, game launcher to detect the new files, or how to tell the game launcher that it needs to look on the second hard drive. So, my settings will be a little jacked up, so we're gonna have to fix all of that real quick. Controls, system, turn that off, that's awful, full, okay. And then we'll have to fix everything else in game. How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Yeah, and see, like I did, and like I found some forum posts. Some like said search how to migrate stuff. And like I said, there were some forum posts and stuff. And like, oh, you can just copy the files and then tell the launcher where to look. I tried that, couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find anything recent since they forced everything into the Wargaming Center. 10 games today, 8 defeats. Yeah, I feel that. Everyone that I've talked to, they've been having a rough go at it too. Basically, what we're going to be doing on tonight, I need to turn my naval battles on for one, for the clan, and we're just going to be running through snowflakes, trying to get snowflake wins and random battles, which that'll be interesting. See, it's got me the tips thing. That's pretty cute. But anyway, yeah, I had to. Oh God, straight tier 10. Lots of yammies on the enemy team. Make sure we have AP selected. It's like I had to re-download the client a little while ago, trying to get my replays to work, and I just got done fixing most of the main ships that I play the map and the circle settings and all that. Got a new gaming chair, a model gaming mouse. Oh, Model O gaming mouse. SteelSeries Apex Pro 2KL keyboard. Logitech G733 headset. 2 anime 8 displays. The entire 5 total Magic series of €100 plus €80 Steam card. You had a good Christmas. If summer's worth getting, since it's going away, if you're a DD player, it is. If you're not a DD player, you may want to do a little digging first. What's up? Not too much. Well, it's Christmas, day after Christmas. Just kind of chilling, you know. Trying out a lot of the new commander skills on the PTS server. It's something, let me tell you. I do hope that they do buff the German secondaries like they said in the article that I was talking about today. Thunderer Georgia just collected all the coal. Thunderer. Oh God, that's a... Is that Bumblebee? All these carriers and radar just seems smooth. Well, depending upon how the commander rework goes with some of the DD skills, gunboat DDs are looking like they may be like king if all these skills go through. Oh look, speaking of summers, there's one. How many premiums do I have? Quite a few. I mean, when you cover Warships on YouTube and review premium ships on YouTube, you collect quite a bit. I have quite a bit. Just got done watching Ship No One Bought. They realized how unpopular. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so... Like, I know most of the steel ships. Almost all of them, I'm pretty sure. But, like, when Nutrishimi popped up out of the container, I was like, what the heck is this thing? Then, like I said in the video, I was like, oh, crap, it's that steel DD. Apparently it came back for coal. So it's available, but you never see it. So, yeah. But it's a pretty good DD. I think it is, it is, I think, worth the coal maybe if you can, get like Thunder in Georgia and Palmer. And it's not a bad ship for coal, I think, at least. There's a DD near me. So we're going to turn out. And there's a SE Yami. Oh, here's a Moskva. Launching our fighter plane. And overpins, wonderful. Who was that? Is he gonna beach himself in front of me? He is. Bruh. There's the gearing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. That's funny. I'll slow down to throw off the torps, and of course, throws me into the torps. Oh, Holland gearing and Shimakaze. Wait, is Shimakaze over here? Oh, I need to turn on map names. Ship names. Yo, Bumblebee, you need to chill. That Holland may be going down. Yeah, I know. I may turn them off in port. Well, no, because I don't really run across that many. It's only really annoying when they spam. Oh, look, an RPM. We are in a really awkward position. Oh, come on. Come on, shoot down the one plane. Okay. Whoo-wee. I get turned around before that CV comes back around and spots me. Hi, RPMy. That's not how you do Yammy. 26 planes shot down. This should be a good hit. Yeah. Is he secondary build? Bruh. How does he still have... Oh, that's first blood? I'm also about to get freaking AA defense expert here too. If this CV keeps it up. Jesus. I'll do the Holland first, then we'll get the gearing. Holland's much lower on health. Now we'll focus on the gearing. Come on, Conqueror, hit the Holland. Okay, that thing's dead. Some good old Conqueror HE out after it. Yep, okay. Oh, it's JD. That's, I know him. I don't have a whole lot of damage on my main guns because I've been busy trying to deal with a frickin' mid-wave. Fighters, you want to do something! Oh, God. What are our DDs doing? That's what I want to know. What's our potential damage? I need to put detailed ribbons on. Where is it? Where's detailed ribbons at, guys? I would love to know my potential damage. Expecting life. Controls on the right? Oh, there we go. Oh, 1.1 so far. Thank you, guys.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Surprised he didn't set a fire all during that.
Roger.
Lock to bearing ZX or V. It's one of those.
All stations.
I think, unless they've. It's been a really long time since I've messed with that setting. Yeah, I'm in NA. Now we can finally get some damage in. Maybe. Now their midway pays attention to the entire team pushing up into them. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello to the Netherlands. Do you work on a museum ship, or is it just the hat? It's just the hat.
Affirmative.
It's just the hat I got when I went to the Alabama. Oh my God, Bumblebee. Shush. I'm riding Adrenaline Rush for those of you shouting at me to use my heal. Enjoying my 22. Wow, I didn't put enough lead on that. Enjoying my 23 second reload time on my Shikishima. This is Saturday night, just because last Friday night was Christmas, and I was with my family. As I suspect most of you guys, or well, at least as much as you could with 2020 being 2020. Turned like a femtosecond too late there.
戦線が止まりません。対応完了しました。
Hello, Midway. I would love to just yoink the kill on him. He spent like half the game just harassing me, which I very well may if one of the shells just clips. Of course I don't get it. How is this gearing still not split? He's running now. Jesus, JD. Oh, Midway's still alive? What? Aw. Jeez. Thanks for the subscription, Norway. Only did 75,000 damage that game, but when you're running away from the CV and the DDs and having to dodge torpedoes and planes every like 5 seconds, what can you do? Ah, Fox, you're the other Shikishima. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good job. When's the Yoshino review coming out? Monday, if there's no more surprises from Wargaming as far as announcements go. It was actually supposed to be today's video, but because of the surprise update to the PT server, we got the secondary video today. From Germany, hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's one snowflake done there, and that... Oh, wait, that's a Santa container. So we shot down 39 planes. What a fun... See, that's the thing there. Like, I shot down almost 40 planes, and, like, it doesn't give you more XP than that. Like... I mean, I know planes can boost your XP, but, like... I mean, I feel like when you do that much damage to planes, you maybe deserve a little bit more. Okay, let's open up all these Santa containers to see what we get. So, 3 days premium time, couple special signal flags. Alright. That is true. That is true, too. Alright, So yeah, if you're just joining us, tonight's stream, basically, we're just going to be going through my port, trying to collect them snowflakes in random battles. Get them snowflakes so I can earn a bit of steel. So what else do I need to get steel on? Let's start with Massachusetts. Massachusetts B to be more precise. London, I don't think I have London, actually. I think that's one I missed the review on. But I'll check. Merry Christmas, John. Thank you. So we got a 10-point Massachusetts here. Trying to nab a victory. Get that tier 8. Is it still? It is still. Just got it in a container. I'm not sure about it. It's not that great from what I hear. I don't think I have it unless I got it in a container or something. Pretty sure I haven't played much in it.
Battle starts.
Good luck and fair seas.
So this is only a 10-point commander. It looks like I have BFT and AFT, but no no manual fire for secondaries. So I got the machine yesterday. I have yet to use it though. Still working on Christmas event rewards. Yeah. Yeah, it's the other thing too, like, I would rather get, I know it's been like this for the past, ever, the Snowflake event, you get, containers on your tier 10s, but, me personally, I would rather just get, like, maybe 80 still, or 90 still, because containers are nice and all, and sure, you may hit the jackpot and get, like, coal, or maybe a premium ship, but, I would prefer still, but, not a big deal. Thank you, Elliot. Had HE loaded. That was something that I'm going to have to deal with all night because I had to reinstall the client. But one of the credit and doubloon bundles have 17k to spend. I'd like to maximize those coupons. They gave us any recommendations? Well, if you have a coupon for like ships or resources, Thunderer, Massachusetts, and Summers are missing, so save those coupons for those ships because you want to get the boost to that. Less coal you got to earn. And oh, something else too. They have released the discounted premium for a year. It's $90 for a year worth of premium time and 50 of every special signal flag. That's a great deal. It's worth it for the premium alone because the premium's normally $120 for a year, so $90. That's $30 off of that right there. Then throw on 50 of each special signal flag. That is, if you're having XP or credit problems, whew, if you have every single flag mounted, yeah, those problems cease to exist. What am I detected by? So they have Vakwilking and Anshan. No, that's probably not how you say that. Well, I use the Palmer in ranked. I would, but it's ranked right now is at tier 10. If ranked's like tier 9 and it's like a close-in setup, I would. Should I get FDR summers before it leaves your army? Also, do you think FDR would get removed if the summers would come back? I don't think so. Still ships normally stick around for a really long time. FDR right now is insanely powerful. If you're in a clan and you guys are actively doing clan battles, I would recommend getting FDR because it's very unlikely that they will change much about it. Because the still ship, if they change anything at all about it. Oh, Massachusetts. And a Makarov. Did they really sneak all the way around back there? I'm planning on getting it. One for the clan, two to review. You recommend going after Hizen in the dockyard? I do, but I also recommend just grinding it. I don't recommend spending the $100 and something you need to get it straight through. I mean, it's a pretty solid ship. I'll play it on stream later once we get some more snowflakes done. Let's see, this Queen Elizabeth, we can deal with her faster. With my 10-point Massachusetts commander. See, that's without manual fire on American secondaries. Look how ridiculous that is. Like, that's almost what they're like on PT right now.
on fire.
Do I not have a drone rush on? I don't think I have a drone rush. I sure don't. Wow.
Battleship sighted.
Turn out toward the Queen Elizabeth so she can't get that.
Problem solved, sir.
Katsuki, can you like shoot the Anshan, please?
The ship is on fire.
Cool. Oh. I thought I was going to survive that. Yeah, that was more of a derping in there. I think I'm going to put the 19-point commander on that next time if we need to play it again. Would I recommend turpits for tier 8 ranked? If CVs are allowed, kinda. Because normally in ranked the battles are so short, it doesn't... CVs don't really have too long to influence the battle, but then, you know, you run into the chance of, you know, running to like an Enterprise or something on the enemy team, and then you're just kind of boned no matter what you're in. Wow, straight tier 9 battle. Interesting. Is it a good premium ship for credit farming? The new ships are so expensive, it would be my first premium ship. Well, Kai, like, how high up are you in, like, tech line ships? Normally I wouldn't recommend buying I wouldn't recommend buying a premium ship higher than a tier that you're currently at. Because, you know, you could, you know, buy like a tier 8 or 9 premium, which is expensive. And they would have good credit farming potential, but if you've never gotten to tier 8 or tier 9, then you're just doing yourself and your team a disservice by jumping straight to tier 9 without playing lower tiers. But a good premium for farming, thanks for the sub, Jedi. A good premium for farming right now. Well, normally I would say Jean Bar, but Jean Bar's not available anymore. George is a pretty good damage dealer. Thunderer, if you save up the coal, is a really good damage dealer. Mainz is pretty good too. Of course, any tier 9 premium, if you buy it and do decent, and it's going to make plenty of credits. And getting the special signal flags too really boost that as well, and the economic flag. So any premium's pretty good at farming credits, but like the really good, yeah, Roma too. Roma with special camo, but that's pretty expensive because you gotta buy a tier 8 premium, then you gotta buy the Roma camo. So by the time that's all said and done, you've paid, I think, in the neighborhood of like $90 for a tier 8 premium battleship. But Roma's also kind of infuriating to play too because of its main gun's dispersion. Woohoo. 7k there on the Iowa. Gear's doing the MLG turn. It's called the MLG turn because you're turning broadside in front of your enemy team, which leads to that happening. Just got 13k off of him. It's a Mogador. And I'm very guilty of doing that too. I've done that plenty of times. I still make that mistake today. Something you want to avoid doing.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Ooh, that's some god dispersion on the Alaska's guns. Ah, I just missed the stern. See if we can fit the Alaska between that gap and between the last two torps. I don't think so. Or we can just dodge it. Come on! Woohoo! That touched the propellers. Okay, let me get the swing the turrets around. See if we can get this Ulster Gotland. Okay, we got his engine. Trying to save the Z. Oh, I see him radar range. I don't have my circles up. I think so. Yep. Please.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Is that a Mogador right there? Okay, we got the Fletcher. That's good. Yeah, Premium 2 Kai, if you have Premium time, that's honestly the best way to farm. Just doing a lot of damage and having Premium time. Obviously, if you have, you know, a Premium ship and Premium time and all the special camouflags on, that's the maximum farm, obviously. But, you do need to get game experience first before you go out and buy a Premium.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Got his engines again.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, there's no light cruisers over here.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Ooh, I got Musashi'd. Okay, we need to just kite from this flank now. If I hit that Mogador, I will be very surprised. But sounds recommended by your top 5 still ships video? Yes, sir. Stalin's still pretty much the embodiment of Russian bias. Hope you enjoy it. Questions right now would be Stalingrad or FDR, getting close enough still right now, but can't choose because the FDR be removed first. Not sure though now. Stalin, I don't know. It's like it's been in the game for at this point years, and it's still in the game. FDR is a little bit more mistake-proof because of how the ship works and how, you know, how many planes it has on its flight, the health of the planes, but they don't have a heal. But it's also like, you know, again, unless you're flying through flak, you're not going to lose very many planes. Well, see, Alaska's leaving. Agir's still going to be around. Orchi. Buffalo's AFK. That's unfortunate.
Enemy destroyer.
We got 12k off on him though. Let's just keep turning. Not sure what I turned back around for. Don't think I was thinking. Oh, it's a DPM Musashi. Look at the Georgia and the Lion, the battleships are almost untouched. But I'm over here at like 13k health, one good hit from the Musashi. Wait, uh-oh. Please, RNG! Thank you, RNG. Oh, Mogador, really?
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Ah, there we go. Wow, wow, my team did a very good job of dying very quickly. I do have drops. Drops are enabled. I'm trying to see what I don't have done yet with snowflakes. Oh, I don't think I have Pomerans done, or Odin, or wow. Okay, we have a lot to do with the Germans, or GK. Really? No GK's done yet. Well, I want the steel first, so. Oh yeah, I can't see my phone. Yeah, no worries. They are. I don't put them in the title though. I mean, they're just enabled. I believe most people assume that they're enabled on Twitch. Am I a CC? No, I'm not a CC. Love YouTube and streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Tuki Bird. It says right below my stream title. It does? Wait, it says CC or it says drops enabled? I mean, like, I don't put it in the title of the stream. I guess it says drop. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. My favorite ship in the game to play in a good match with ships that aren't annoying, GK. But right now the ship I've been playing the most is by far Shikishima. You know, 20-inch guns with secondaries. It's wonderful.
Much obliged.
Okay, we're gonna go a bit wide on C. Again, straight tier 9 games. On the PTS, yeah. You see, I just hope again with the PTS what they said in their announcement Friday does hold true, where they are going to buff secondaries where they are just as effective today. I'm sorry, just as effective when the rework drops as today. If that holds true, then it should still be GK. If it doesn't, then love your content, really helpful for new players. I'm at least keep it up. Thank you. That's what I try to go with here. I don't really go too much into depth or anything, because I remember when I was a new player, you know, I try to watch videos on ships and they would start talking about all these numbers and figures and this ratio and that ratio, and I was just like, yo, what? It's very confusing. How's what else is going with you in ranked? Every time I get 80 plus damage on my team finds with the F it up. I mean, it's okay, but still, it's ranked. And if you're getting, you know, if you're increasing your blood pressure over, just stop. It's just a video game. That's what I do. I haven't really messed with ranked that much because of that, really. I probably will once I need some skill though, but right now I'm just focusing on having fun. Ooh, a little bit more lead on than I was needed. Currently missing a swing code to get to Thundero with roughly Hold up. Is German line even worth going down anymore? Again, if they follow through with their promises of keeping the sectors as efficient in the rework as they are today, yes, it is in my opinion. But we will see. You may want to wait until the rework drops. Star Wars Kremlin who? Oh, Kremlin. No contest. Alabama, how rare is it? It's not that rare. It's still available. It is a very good ship, though. I'll tell you that. Kremlin would win because Kremlin can battle tank Slava. Slava can't battle tank Kremlin. Georgia, Palmer? Georgia first, then Palmer. As far as the order of procedure for procuring call ships. My bad. Yeah, Alabama's just, it's pretty much a North Carolina, but a little bit tankier. Plays very similar. And when I say it, I don't mean it's the same class. They're not the same class. People seem to think that I mean when I say they're pretty much the same, that they're the same class. They're not. They just play pretty much the same. Fantastic work. Love the vids. Thank you, Brady. Man, their team really wanted C, but they're not committing to it. Just torpedoes those. Here are the gears they ran out. Yeah, we'll probably play Mines later. We're going through all my ships. Well, as much as I can do in 3 hours, and we're just trying to earn snowflakes. Get that steel. No, I haven't applied for CC. Reason being is a lot of people like watching my reviews and stuff because they know I'm not a CC. They feel that since I'm not biased toward wargaming, which I'm not. And same with all of the topics and stuff too. So that's why I'm not a CC. I'm not really planning on becoming one. I was for a while, but then they changed a lot of the stuff that CCs could talk about and stuff they couldn't talk about, and like when they could release reviews and stuff, when they could release videos covering certain content. And it's pretty much like the reviews come out like a day before the ships come out. And it's like, you know, you have all the stuff you have to follow. You have a kind of a schedule you have to keep with them too. So it's just like, yeah, it's not really worth it anymore. If I could still, you know, talk about upcoming features and stuff way out, something like coming out, yeah. Does that leave this update? I thought it was 10.1 that it was leaving, like February. Ah, they're running at sea. Anybody got any broadside? They want. There we go. Come on, keep going straight. He did the smart thing and turned. What I do find pretty funny too is that Siegfried, the cruiser I'm playing right now, can actually pin Slava's bow.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Georgia's using his rudder and his throttle. Smart Georgia.
I need support.
Feuer alarm!
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Turned in just in time.
Gegnerischen Zerstörer gesichtet.
You could sell the account. It's there's maybe some issues with it, but it is a thing.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
I'm just noticing now, our team who had them like outnumbered 2-1 at A has either fled or died. Don't know what happened there.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
But we need to get out of here. We need to get moving. Let's go after the rune and see if we can knock him out. It looks like the George is just running. Ooh. Ooh. Can we sneak it over? Can we sneak it over?
Gegnerischen Zerstörer gesichtet.
Oh yes, we can. Wow. Trimmed the trees in the process, but boy, those shells got over. It's just because GK more accurate than FDG. Well, GK has 12 guns versus FDG's 8 guns. So, you know, you are throwing more stuff at the wall. That's certainly probably where that comes from. But secondary-wise, she just has more, so that, I mean, that can also be where that filling comes from, too. Let me get this rune out to help us even out the teams. Hi, Rune. Overpins, lovely. Flora is basically like a cheap Slava. Because it has pretty much the same gimmick as Slava. You know, small guns for its tier, but highly accurate at range. Where'd that Iowa get off to? Champagne's the fun too. Champagne's the fun. Champagne has that gimmick too. A Russian BB with segments that work. That's kinda the Sinop, kinda. Doesn't have great secondaries, but it's the only Russian BB that has secondaries that maybe it might work with. Siegfried like the Friesen like touched me and my torpedoes died. We're about to be in a very awkward... We're out of DDs. Just realized our DD went in to kill the Friesland and just got murked by the Fletcher, I think. However, he is within sonar range, so... Got that. Huh. That was strange. I thought for sure he was going to come out and try and twerp us. That's why it turned out. Shit. I need to keep him hydro through this island. Oh, Georgia's coming back around. Where did that Iowa get off to? I am worried about him. Shoot the Fletcher. Secondaries and main guns over to the Fletcher now. This is about to get very spicy, ladies and gentlemen. He's dropping torps. He's dead. Dropping the hill. My torpedoes are still up. Where's that Iowa?
Gefecht endet in
Thank you, Belt. I hit his turret. I can't do anything. Ah, man. Ah. Dang it. So the Musashi's still up. The Alsace is... What? What is he doing? What is this Iowa doing? Dude. This has to be a bot. Wow. Okay. I mean, Musashi and Alsace, they should have it. I mean, Musashi can just punch the crap out of both the Alaska and the other Alsace, so I think we have this. If they play smart, I think that Iowa's a bot, and he's way out of position. Yeah, we did do our bit. So we lost the Alaska match. Looks like we won the Massachusetts B match. That's surprising. Let's take the Odin out now. Or yeah, he could have disconnected too. But no, his engine was still active, so he wasn't. So I don't know. I mean, he could be AFK and just like turned his engine on and just ran to the border, but I don't know. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Ooh, tier 10 match in Odin. He's infected by COVID. Which CV is more broken in your opinion, Richtofen or Roosevelt? Ooh. I think Roosevelt, because like in Richtofen, you still have to know how to CV. You know, you need to be a pretty decent CV player in order to do well in Richtofen. FDR, from people who have it and from CV mains that I've talked to about it, you can just be a complete noob and still do pretty darn good in FDR. Just because the planes have so much health, and you just throw so much ordnance at once at the ship. You know, as long as you're slightly covering them with your reticle, you're gonna do a decent bit of damage. This is from CV mains, by the way. This isn't me just making stuff up. This is what CV mains have told me. Cat on keyboard. My cat's just sleeping. She's on my PS4 controller though. Yeah. Not planning on getting a PS5 or anything. Don't want to. First of all, I don't want to go like brawl somebody in a mall to get one. Second off, like, still want that 3090. Want the 3090? Can't afford a PS5. How can we apply it to the keyboard? The main control of secondaries on the Palmer? Well, you just hit control and then you have to click with your mouse. I don't know if you could really bind that to the keyboard. I mean, I'm sure there's some way you could do it if you really want to, but, you know, it's just control. Bit of a yeet shot there with the Odin. Speaking of OP, thanks to the Cryptos event, I'm about to get the Thunder. I'm 20k away. Good job. You still got till, I think, February to get her, so no rush. And then if you do the Dockyard event too, you get a boost to your steel and coal too there. Switching over to HE now and start to burn the GK. Or the hip, or whoever gets spotted. Where are... Okay, we only have one DD, okay. Best tech tree nation for BBs? Ugh. There's no one best nation for BBs. Depends on how you play. Depends on what you're looking for in a BB. Germans are, you want to get in brawls, you want a tough ship, you want to fight close range, Germans. You want to play at mid-range, kind of more of a generalist battleship, that's the Americans. You like burning things, you like a bit more long-range engagements with decent AA, that's the British. You like sniping, you like staying in the back, sniping from across the map, that's the Japanese. You like brawling and tanking, but you're not a big fan of secondaries, that's the Germans. Not the Germans, that's the Russians. You want some funny memes and some really confusing battleships, that's the French. You want sap, that's the Italians once they come out. Thunder is pure Dresden in a can. Very, very true, sir. I'm sure a bunch of y'all seen my first Thunder video where I get like 275,000 damage just using HE. What I really liked about that video is all the people in the comments complaining that I was using HE too much and I would have done better with AP, but then turning right around saying that the ship was not OP. It's like, sir, if I could have, like, according to you guys, doubled that number there by switching to AP, something's wrong with the ship. But it's not Russian, so it can't be OP. Ooh, a little bit closer up, and I can, well, can't really walk the GK because I'm in an Odin, but I can get a Hipper though. I think he was turning up and I shot like he was turning down. Yeah, he was turning away. My damage rotor like 308,000? How do I cope with Odin? I play it like a super cruiser. I don't play it like a battleship.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Which means lots of kiting and baiting. Hoping that doesn't happen. Well, thanks for coming out so early. Yeah, you play it like a super cruiser. You don't do what I did just there. Play like a super cruiser. Kind of bait people to come toward you. Get turned around if you can without getting blapped. You do need spotting for it to work, which we're not getting a lot of right now because our one DD is dead. Or you just full force go for it. Like I'm about to do, because we aren't doing so hot this round. And this Noveski, this Hipper, this GK, and this Bismarck, they're kind of all set up in a line. Hipper's at low health. He's the only one with torpedoes. Build full secondary build. Oh, no, Perugamo, aborting mission, aborting mission. Yeah, you have a 90mm stern, which nothing's going to do that. So point your stern at them. Watch as their shells bounce off. So when you get a good position, Odin is really good. To where you can take advantage of your armor and all that. Ah, dang it. So close. We don't get trolled by RNG like that. Noveski's pushing, which is interesting. I don't know why a Soviet cruiser's pushing into a Kansas and a Drake. We turned all the way over to get those secondaries out. Get those torpedoes out. He's going to have to do it again to get them out on me. That's when we're going to blab them. This should be good. Or not, because... Wow, of course, right when I need them. That is so German. That is so German.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
They're just like... The German torpedoes are just like the Avatar. Right when you needed them the most, they disappear. And Thunder, remove that rooster from existence. Hit 3. Torpedo Waffen restored. I think I said that maybe kind of right. And naturally, you know, right when I have HE loaded, the rooster goes broadside. Like it never fails. The Germans armored their secondaries but forgot to armor their torpedo launchers. Alright, let me turn around, get to the cap and get it capped. They're tricking out how many times? I lost my national torch right when I needed them.
Feuer alarm!
Get him, Lex. No, not the curve first. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to move to the right.
Problem gelöst!
Actually, the Haru's there. The Bismarck's on this side of this island. There's his torps. And the GK. Not gonna take out either. First off, they're both very low, and I have torpedoes. But that Harugumo is gonna be a. Oh, what's he doing?
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Broke something on his ship. Oh, I got his engine. Fantastic. Oh, come on. We're gonna rush and see if we can get within. Well, we can get within hydro range, but we need to get within hydro range. Here comes Bismarck. Here comes Bismarck. Here comes Bismarck. Right up torpedo lane. Come on. There he is. Secondary armament expert.
Feueralarm!
Oh my god, I got the reload bug on normal. Oh, those tort beats.
Wir haben einen
Oh, that
gegnerischen
Bismarck.
Zerstörer versenkt.
Naturally. So we need these torpedoes.
Problem gelöst.
I wish Lexington would have dropped those torpedoes. He turned because of that. Scheiße. I think he got bloodlust for the carrier. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, Hans, throw it in reverse. Oh, Thunder, please ram the GK. GK burned down the Thunder. That's a new one. Gotta switch to HE and burn the Bismarck. God. Odin is so slow in reverse, as with most battleships. What's GK? GK's at 16k. He's doing just enough to keep me from shooting him.
Sie sind unsere letzte Hoffnung.
Well,
Feueralarm! Der Bullträger in der Luft.
he's dead.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
Okay, I'm gonna cap this cap.
Problem gelöst.
Actually, GK maybe come around the corner for me. So, oh shit. Oh fuck it. We're gonna go into B. Best to stop the point gain there.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
I mean, the GK's smart. He's just gonna run. Please miss. Double fire. Seems legit.
Feueralarm!
Yeah. Thanks, CV. Very true. Although, I don't know. Full broadside from GK, I'm pretty sure would have got me no matter what. But it's like, you know, always like when it's like, okay, can you only set one fire, maybe miss? It's like, no, you get like one of the worst salvos you can get built to you. 143,000, top of my team, and a tier 10 game in an Odin. Okay, so we did win the Siegfried game. That's very cool. What about Pommern? How then they're smashing our head against the wall and one ship over and over. Can you go down, please? Oh, there he is. Yo, yes, chicken. Chicken. If the Lexington would have lived, though, I think we might have had a pretty good chance at winning that. Straight tier 9 game. Alright. Ah, Super, Phantom, and Ripro sneakily dropping in. Have I been to Germany yet? No, I haven't been to Germany. I can't afford a trip to Europe. I do not have that much money. I got Pensacola recently, a spray you can sneeze at and get a Citadel. Yep, that's the Pensacola. Also known as the Pepsi can because of her Citadel. Shot twice in the start of the game on the FDG. First hit 2 fires, seconds after I used my shit hits in 3 fires. Lol. That feels good. Alright. The great and mighty Pommern. Much controversy about this ship. Especially with her guns and her Sigma and all that jazz. Come to the UK, it's gonna be cheaper and easier now. Come to the UK, you can stay in my spare room. Oi mate, you got a license for that room? That's what I imagine the UK's like, no offense, just memes. I don't know why I dislike it. It's called the Pepsi can. Do you like Coca-Cola instead, sir? South is the south of the United States is basically a Coca-Cola stronghold. Around here, when you go into a restaurant and you ask for a soft drink, no, you don't. They're not even called soft drinks down here. They're just called Cokes. Like, you want a Coke? Yeah. Okay. What do you want? A Coke. Okay. You want a Coke? What do you want? Pepsi. Okay.
Attention.
That's what living very close to Coca-Cola's HQ does to you. Pump's a good shit, but it gets better with again the Iron Cross camo. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I was planning on getting it. Never got around to it. Have you seen a Greyhound? Yes, I have. I actually reviewed the movie right here on the channel. It's like it's just a Donskoy going to the islands up here, which would be interesting. Are we really about to cap all 3 caps at once? Dang. Is that way in Houston too? Yeah. I think it's that way until you get above like Tennessee-ish. Yes, we are. Thank you, Super. You're the best. We just call it soda. My stepdad calls it pop because he's from Colorado. Yeah. There's a map, pretty cool map. It shows like a map website. It shows like the slang in all the states. It's like, you know, what all the states called soda, what all the states call this, what all the states call that. Pretty neat to look at. Hello, Donskoy. Damn turret angles, though. Is he really gonna turn that down in front of me? Ooh, got through anyway. Are you... Did it... Okay, the turret. Okay, I thought you said torpedo. Watch out for his 4-kilometer torts. There they are.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
What's software in Germany? You get beer. 8-kilometer torch. Yeah, I thought. I think I was thinking of Chappie. Oh, Fletcher.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Look at that Georgia rocking and rolling. Gonna use my Hydro, keep that Fletcher spotted. Oh, it's Louisville. You try, Louis, and they try. See, like that. Alright, so that was, you know, normal for German secondaries when you spec'd into them. But on the PT server, had that exact same scenario happen with a, I think in the video I said it was a lane fantastic, but it was like I said, 23. Took like a solid minute for the secondaries to kill him from like 4 to 5k health. Terrible. As a Soviet cruiser main, that made me sad, yeah. I don't know what he was going for with turning broadside on. He really should have just stayed bow on and then, you know, just ram me probably with his best course of option. Or trying to just do the point blank torpedo drive by 2 would have worked. Paid actors. The line is the best name. Gotta be British BBs for me. British BB names sound very regal and stuff. The German names, they just sound kind of, you know, cool. And Americans ships are just battleships named after states. So there's that. Well, I hope they do buff the secondaries like they say they're going to. That would be very, very much appreciated. It's not Latin music. It's now. It's Romanian. Ooh, Rune, what is you doing? Broadside on to like 4 battleships, and of course I get overpins. Well, Right now they're pretty nerfed, but they said, again, they're going to buff them to where they are as efficient on the new rework as they are in the current game. So we'll wait and see what that's like when that happens. Ooh, that's actually good dispersion. And then oh, yep, I'll take it.
Einschlag bestätigt.
Attention, support that target.
But most of the names in game, they try to go off of real ships, or like, you know, planned ships at least. And Palmer worth getting if they buff. Well, yeah. Any of the German ships will be worth getting if they do what they say they're going to do and make sure the secondaries are as efficient as they are now. Yeah, they'll be worth getting. But if they don't, then no, they won't be. Man, talk about a friggin' stomp, though. Shamed a little bit higher. Oh, rip a gear. Oh, there goes the Musashi. Thanks for the super chat, Halo Strike. Have Burgon, should I get Summers or Stalingrad? I played both classes. Well, Summers is going away, so I would, you know, just not saying Summers is better than Stalingrad, but since you do play both classes, and Summers is going away, I would get Summers. And obviously that they're going to give us time before, if they decide to pull Stalingrad, which I don't think they'll ever decide to pull Stalingrad. Oh, was he? Oh yeah, Phantom! Phantom got yeeted. So did Super. This was quite the steamroll. Why are they pulling Summers? They didn't really give a reason. They just said it's leaving. Woo! Georgia nicked that back plate. It's the weakness of the, oh, there we go. Of the FDG hull and the GK hull. Let's get that back plate in the back. Alright, so that's more steel. 81k. Well, fourth on the team. Where'd Super come at? Oh. Make room for OP Russian paper ships. Lol. How do you Citadel German BB? Never seem to be able to. You either have to go through their deck at extreme range, or catch them when they're turning. So when they're turning over, their Citadel, you know, the ship rolls over and the Citadel's exposed, and you can do it like that. Or there's a back plating on the GK and the FDG that you can get through with battleship guns toward the stern, near where like the steering gears room would be. The game, welcome, Cadian. Oh, Richard, you were the Georgia. Enemy Georgia, I'm assuming? How much do you have earned for Snowflakes this year? You're watching it right now. Well, I got 75 for the Hizen. Got a couple containers from playing the tier 10s. And maybe a couple more, so I'm like 400 or 500 so far, maybe, if that, probably a little bit more. Haven't been keeping track. I've run quite a bit of coal so far. Now, obviously, you can do the snowflake missions in a training room just as well. So, you know, you can go in the training room, bots, derp around, win very quickly. But you won't earn as much credits and such, so just keep that in mind. The freaking dumb goon FTG. Yes, co-op. Did I say training room? Yeah, I meant co-op. Jeez. Co-op. Man. Brain don't work. Yeah, FTG's kind of like the Izmo. It's better. A lot better than it was when I grinded through it. A whole lot better. I mean, good God. FTG and Izmo back in the day were just pain. From AU's, quick question. Am I your Iowa? Can I get one? Thanks. Iowa. Don't sell in a straight line, though. Yes, you could also do ranked in tier 8. FD is probably worst German ship. Yes, she is. Although, in a line where I had fun all the way up, FTG was, of course, the only bad part. But even nowadays, you know, pre-Commander rework, she's not that bad anymore. Welcome, Cranormus. Thunder Mass Georgia and Gang, or leaving in February. Yes, again, don't be Stratus Linnaeus in Iowa like Pickles is pointing out. Turn. Oh, look at Mr. Shimmy. Oh, I poked him. Stratus Linnaeus. Yeah, you don't want to be one of them. Novesky, the Soviet ship that was really Soviet biased when everyone was complaining about the Petro. Naturally, my shells. Oh nope, I poked him. Hi, Rama. I'm glad I was turning. Come a little bit closer, Rama. What we're doing here, children, is called baiting. And the Roma's not falling for it. Dang it.
Feuer alarm!
Ooh. Knocked out his turret. What is up with... Oh! Darlington forward. Man, they love me. They love me so much. There we go. Jesus Christ, what's the Vesky's range? Last time I played a Magi? God, I mean, she hasn't been in my porter in a while, so there's that. Like, it's been a hot minute since I played a Magi. I don't even have it in my porter anymore. Magi is down. So, Novesky, a light cruiser, has more range than the battleship. Love the logic. Managed to live though, so there's that. Okay, really need that. Well, it's a Mogador. Well, we need him to like do as much spotting as he can, so we can see what's going on. Oh, Monty beached, but he is not in range. We're just gonna bonsai banana into C. Oh, hey, look, a lion.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet.
Naturally.
Союзники захватываем точку.
Oh, that Stalingrad can't hit that Montana. Oh no, he can't. It's already gone. What do your Soviet eyes see, Stalingrad?
Gegnerischen Zerstörer
He's an
gesichtet.
Englishman. I'm not gonna get shots off on that. The Baltimore, on the other hand, it's coming to a complete stop. Ah!
Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Hello, boyos. Ooh, great hit there on that FDG. A little bit closer to that island and pop that Hydra and spot those cruisers. Went undetected there for a second. There's a plane somewhere, so we can't have nice things. Burn them, FTG. Oh, there you go. We found their team, apparently. Going to go fantastically well for me here if we don't get some more ships up here. Oh, Candace is coming, so that's nice.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
So I didn't need that turret anyway. Ah. 1 second, he's broken. He's so close. Should get him. Yep.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
Nah, Drake's just gonna hug that island probably for all eternity. The Moyne's going in for Drake apparently. challenge GP? Yeah, just a little bit. HEFDG, Nani? Hey, everyone wants a piece of Drake now. Am I doing? I'm on fire right now. And hey, got him. Good job, Oppenheimer.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Back out of the situation.
Feueralarm! Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt!
We're sitting at almost 2 million potential damage done.
Problem gelöst!
Woo. Please, no fires. Yep.
Feueralarm!
That's how it be. Two million potential damage done. I think it's safe to say that is a win. I guess you're playing during BB. Yep. Well, we're going through the ships, just trying to get all the snowflakes that we can get tonight. Because gotta get that. So let's see how much still do I have now. Let's see. Oh, 10,099. Need 33,000 for FDR. Ah, it's gonna be a while. Alright, continuing down the line to Tirpitz. That's the link to track your progress. Wonderful. Ooh! A tier 8 game. Because it's the holidays, there must be enough people on to where the matches aren't as screwy as they normally are. Key? I want to see key? Alright. Eating my stockpile of Christmas candy here. Family says I need to lose weight, but then they keep giving me delicious candy all the time. Shitload of PC of pickles. Oh, this map, this map, this map, this map. Oops. Gotta protect the keyboard. Alright, so Ranger, they were Tirpitz, Bismarck, Queen Elizabeth, Dunkirk, Fussel, Cheshire, Otago, Devonshire, Kidd, Skirna, and Gede, or Gade, I don't know, I try to put the accent on. Oh, speak of them. That's for me, isn't it?
Reporting the target position.
It just, like,
Feueralarm!
Every stray shell. Every stray shell. Doesn't matter what it's from. He's a Cheshire. He's British BB, British cruiser HE, so there's that.
Problem gelöst.
Is the Ranger trying to CV snipe the Ranger? He is. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. I'm part of my house you got last week. I'm always end up in a bad situation when I get focused. I have to new team. Do you have any advice for a noob? Don't rush in. Take it a little slow at the start of the match. You don't have to be the first thing into the cap circle, especially in a battleship, especially in the Ohio. Just take it slow, see where your team's going, and make sure you're at least going with 1 or 2 other ships. That will save you a lot of grief. Because I used to have that problem, especially in the American battleships, because they're so slow that you just always have the throttle slammed forward. And then when you get to North Carolina, it's like you have speed now, but you kind of don't realize it. And you've kind of been trained just to keep the throttle down. So, you know, just back off, do like half speed the first like 2 minutes of the match to see where everybody's going. Then once you see where everybody's going, you can make your call then.
Feuer Alarm.
Ooh, might be a good. Is that a naked turp? It is a naked turpage. Why are you naked with your turpage, sir? It doesn't make any sense. It comes with a premium camo. Oh, of course, 2 fires. We're gonna fall back here. Yeah, I mentioned that in both the U.S. Battleships Guide and the German Battleships Guide. I am working on the next guide, but I'm trying to make the intro to it. And the replay system, you still can't free cam in it. So it's freaking killing me. And we even filmed it before we realized that the replay system was not working properly. And then I went to, you know, get all the cinematic shots for it, and surprise! Free cam doesn't work. Let's shoot that transom stern there. Ah, he started moving forward. Alright, one sub off in the scanner, he's out of range. Oop, Cheshire. Hey, buddy, remember me? Set me on fire at the first minute of the match? Oh, RNG, please. There we go. It is acceptable.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Oh, nice shot, Richelieu. There's our naked turpets. What is he? Any tips for Russian BB? Pointing toward enemy, profit. Yeah. Russian battleships, you point the pony in toward the enemy team. Keep in mind of your size because your bow armor is great. You have great survivability with your damage cons and heals. But you have 1 less heal, and you have a limited number of damage cons, so you gotta kind of, you know, eat a couple of rounds before you start popping that stuff off. Because, like, in a normal battleship that has normal damage con, like you guys saw at the beginning of the match, I got caught on fire by a stray round of HE, knew it was going to go undetected, pop damage con, no big deal. But on the Soviet battleships, you only have so many charges of that. So on a Soviet battleship, I would let that burn because those damage cons are going to come in handy when I got 2 or 3 fires on me. And they have an incredibly fast cooldown too. So, you know, Soviet battleships have great, like, momentary survivability where they can just stay alive for a very long time in a situation where a normal battleship wouldn't, like they're being focused down by multiple ships. Soviet battleships can take that much longer than like a German battleship could, but they don't have very good long-term survivability because of that. And also, obviously you don't know, they have the Soviet battleship dispersion gimmick where the closer you are to the target, the better the dispersion is. So get close. Don't get too close though. Like the sweet spot's like around 11-12 kilometers. So you can do that and hang in there. Oh my gosh, I realized we're slaughtering this team. But if you can do that and hang in there, you'll be set. Got the Queen Elizabeth. We'll hit him, didn't kill him. Oh, and Wildever, yeah, get Kuznetsov, or how do you say his name? Kuznetsov? I think that's how you say it. And his will to victory talent, where he just refuses to die. Very good talent to have on a Soviet battleship commander. How do you feel about secondary Jean Bark? I personally wouldn't recommend it because the main guns are too good, in my opinion. But if it's working for you, great, go for it. But for me, the main guns are just so good with that reload booster, you want to build into that. For me, at least. Hey, like I said, working for you. Great.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
It's burning down a British BB. Irony. Oh, swung out a little bit too much on this Fuso, about to get slapped here. Keep my eye on that. For that DB, there we go.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff zerstört.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Notice how I keep zooming in and out. Those awareness and avoids tunnel vision. Yes. Yes, very true. I cannot preach that enough. You need to keep good map awareness. Because I used to be the guy that I would stay like this and then I would eat a wall of torpedoes and then wonder where it came from. But I'm popping in and out of zoom. Just glancing at the mini map every few seconds is very, very, very good. You'd be surprised how doing something that little will save you a lot in the game. Rangers never moved from his spawn point. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice hit there. Dunkirk's trying to get at me. And you can zoom in and out. You don't have to hit shift every time. You hit right click on your mouse and that'll pop you out real quick. Anytime you see that free look icon pop up, that's when I'm hitting right. YOLO Emilio doesn't work like this. Ah, Fuso got him.
That's how it's done.
You don't want to be looking around like this, because then your turret's going to start to move, and on a battleship, that's friggin' pain. You know? I thought Dunkirk was on the other side of the island. Ooh, good dispersion there, Turpus. There we go. That's pretty much the worst situation to be in Dunkirk. Stuck on the side of an island with most of the enemy team waiting for you. Bit of a dumb question because I would kind of like to know how many tier 1 take to sink a curve first. Is it impossible? Yes, but man, you can't imagine. We've done that before. We did a curve first boss battle. A bunch of tier 1s, no HE. Couldn't sink it. Couldn't even penetrate the side armor. Both HE, obviously. I mean, fires don't care about tiers or armor. So till you get till you get enough fire set on the thing. Take forever. It was at this moment he knew he. Yeah. All right. Speaking of Paulo, I don't have my snowflake for Paulo. Ah, come here, Paulo. I still don't understand how to aim ships that are behind an island. So what you do is, there's two ways you can do this. One, on your minimap, there's that little circle. It shows where your shells will land on the minimap. You can do it like that. Or you can kind of guesstimate, like, if the island has like a gap in it, and you can just see like a brief profile of their ship, and you're familiar with the shape of the ship and stuff. No CVs. And you're familiar with the shape of the ship. You can kind of just aim down low, and then hit. Or you could use the good old the map peek. And just spam M really fast, and your cam will kind of go up and go back down really quickly. Yeah, obviously locking on helps too. You need to lock on because then your shells will now be trying to target that ship. Where should we go? Salem, Mossville, Ibuki. So we got 1, 2 radar, 3 radar, 4 radar. Does Edinburgh get radar? I don't remember. It's been a while since I touched that ship. Yeah, or Xeonia shells too. But you can do this. I think this still works though. Yeah. I think they've increased the speed to where, cause like before you could do it really fast and it wouldn't pull up that fast. Is it maybe because I'm zoomed in? Yeah, you can do that. We're going to buy the Yoshino. That review will be out in a bit. So what we're going to do is, in the yellow, we're going to go over to the one line, go up the one line, see what's going on over here, see if we can sneak behind those ships. Potato Quality played a whole match using the only minimap, and it's reticle. Screen blocked out, and he did well over 100k, 2 kills, finishing at the top. Well, yes, that's because he's a Unicom. He's very, very good at the game. So someone of his skill level, yes. Hello, Sinister. But a huge mistake about the Yoshino instead of Thunder. If you haven't played the Yoshino yet, you might be able to get a refund for it. Might, if you haven't touched the thing. If you've touched it, then there's an issue. Like, I'm not speaking for Wargaming's PR department or anything. I'm just saying I think that's their policy. If you haven't touched it, you haven't got any use out of it, I think you can still refund it. Okay, there's the P bag. Yummy. Ah, the Salem. Keep out of his radar. I don't speak that, Mr. Russian writing. Oh, but it's the same one. It has like a 8-kilometer radar. So that's our goal, obviously. God, I reviewed I reviewed the P bag and I don't remember if it has radar or not. Roger. 9.5, yeah, that's Salem's. It does. Which means it's Soviet radar, so let's go away from that for now. You would think something I paid for like 20 battles to review I would remember, but I don't. Well, I know the Salem's like around 9 kilometers. It's either 9.5 or 8.5. I think it's 8.5. The P-Bag, on the other hand, I don't remember.
Avvistato incrociatore nemico.
P-Bag has 12 kilometer radar where he hasn't popped it yet. How has he not put 2 and 2 together and realized that I'm right here? Let's back up.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
You say new ship results will be worth 300k coal. I said if like you have the other coal ships, it wouldn't be a bad choice because it is a pretty decent DD, but it is still pretty pricey. But again, that's if you have other coal ships. Alright, so the plan is to go around the left side of the Yami and get them like that. And maybe have another set of torpedoes for the Salem. Actually, you know what? We're going to go right in between the Yami and the Salem.
La squadra nemica è in vantaggio.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
I'm hoping this will work because Sam's got his turrets pointed to the other side. If they don't notice the smoke screen, I've got this. Goodbye, P-Bag. You were the weakest link.
Rilasciata cortina
Hello,
fumogena.
Yami.
Danno critico al motore.
Is one enough for you?
Problema risolto, signore.
Hello, Salem.
Abbiamo distrutto una corazzata nemica.
Goodbye, Salem.
L'incrociatore nemico sta colando a picco.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
I'm alive!
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Alright. I'm gonna go Cap A now. Fuck! Didn't see that. Nobody saw that. I don't use official mod. I use no mods at all. Whew. That's why it's the YOLO. I really did not expect to survive that, like, at all. So we got 2 dev strikes and then a double strike. I didn't even notice that. Well, I noticed the double strike. I didn't see the dev strike. Thought the Yami was low enough to where they didn't count. I think the Kitakaze is coming after me, so that's not going to be great. You know, we might have enough health to do it again. But I don't know if we'd ever get to the other side in time. The torpedoes are all reloaded? They are. I'm hard spotted.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
I clipped that because it's a very nice moment. Thank you, sir.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena. Sovralimentazione attivata.
Hello, Kitakazi.
Danno critico al motore.
Yeah, wasn't gonna win that one. It's still a Kitakazi. Alright. That was great, though. That was freaking great. And that's why you need to check around you. Thank you, Wowsel, for the Merry Christmas wishes. And make sure you don't have any sneaky DDs sneaking up on you with that. Alright, stick Alsace out. Ugh. We have been invaded by the Russians and now Portuguese? Short but successful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. SealordMountbatten is an international man of mystery. Got for smoke screens coming at 56 knots. Yes. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, sometimes you'll be sailing up to a ship, and it's like, you know, like that time, I came from behind them, so you can kind of see that. But sometimes it's just like you come there from the front, and they're just stuck down their gun sights that they don't notice. Again, the smoke screen traveling at almost 60 knots. So, yeah. It's like, how do you not notice that? If you just back out of your scope, you'd see it. I posted one match where I literally charged a hydro cruiser and a radar cruiser, and they didn't pop their hydro radar until I was already on them. It's like, well, that's not going to help you out much. Very much now, is it, sir? Some other teams just backing out. The Benson. Okay. Well, thanks for staying with us that long, Max. It's 2 a.m. in Germany. Thank you, my guy. Have a good night. Okay, apparently the Benson has to go, so he's just charging in there. Alsace was a beast before the nerf. It's still pretty good now. You know, it does suck that they nerfed it as hard as they did. They gave it a Sigma nerf and a reload nerf. I think one or the other would have been fine, but not both. But still, like, when all the guns in Alsace connects, it's pack some punch. Actually, looks like the enemy team's just giving up the A-cap. Well, if he's pulling a trick move, it's a very poor trick move because he's just dying. Looks like he's just going to charge into A. At that point, the Alsace secondaries or the Shimakaze will just murder him. Oh no, the Germans are here now. What are you in Portugal? Well, thank you for being out this late, Joel. Survivability expert Yami. Okay. But I don't know if the Alsace just get Burgon. I was going to get that, but then fellow on Patreon recommended I review the FDR, so gotta get the FDR. Oh god, yeah, he's dead. Secondaries? There they go. Oh, look at that, the freaking Vulcan salute emoji, that's new. Doing the same as you getting the snow off the ships? Yep. Ooh, Atago. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh! Janbar. Not Janbar, Alsace. That's the ship I'm playing. Felt like the Janbar there. Gonna do it again?
Received. I'm on it.
Déployer ennemi détecté.
Ah, naturally, he turns right when I fire. Dang it. Oh, dang. Wow.
Croiseur ennemi envoyé par
Wait,
le
that was a
fond.
def. Oh, because, yeah.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
敵の情報が欲しい。偵察を頼む。
I get slapped by the linen, though. Yo, French troll armor, let's go.
Boost des moteurs activé.
That's a paddling. It is. Those are some Rainbow Six shots. God, that dispersion dough. They are nice. They are very nice. And see, these are the same guns that Bourgogne has, except they're more accurate. They're a lot more accurate. So imagine Bourgogne, you know? That's why it has the highest damage rating, average damage out of any of the ships in the game. Any of the battleships, at least. Good. Shindy's forcing that EME to turn in. This is why it's good to have a DD to go with you, at least, like, because this DD can get this EM to move in like he is now. The EME's gonna turn in now, or, you know, eat 4 torpedoes. Which is great for me, because he's gonna get closer to me, he's gonna get closer to become my secondary range.
Affirmatif.
Just keep him spotted. Switch over to HE now. Go, my secondaries. Someone live streaming Warships? Not more live streaming tonight? Well, it's true. It's not Friday night. I can't think of what day of the week it is. If you guys couldn't tell from today's video, I very much forgot the day during the week last night. Ooh, GK managed to avoid that. I don't know if he uses damage con or not, but fires down. Let's have another one.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Let's get GK down, who's lower.
Alerte incendie.
Oh, Shimma's going for the YOLO, I think. Oh, Shimma, yeah.
Problème résolu, chef.
Look at him go. Gotta help. Oh, no, never mind. He's got it. I thought he only had one torpedo too bad. Nice work, man.
Affirmatif. Merci mille fois.
And dude opens up on the GK. Oh man, GK fell for the bait. Oh my god, we won that fast? Oh dang. Wow, that was fast. I don't mean that Shimma was just like holding it back so well. But man, that was a fast round. How much damage did I do? 100,000. Oh my god. Y'all, their top guy only got 556 XP. Our bottom guy almost beat him in XP. That's bad. Dang, what was the stack of a team? Wow. The French secondaries, they're great against destroyers and cruisers. And lightly armored cruisers, like destroyers and light cruisers. They're great for that. Against heavy cruisers, they're still pretty good in most cases. But when you start getting to, like, you know, super cruisers, battleships, not so much, mainly for fires then. Okay. Lion. I haven't played Lion. Oh my god, I think I have 6-point commander on Lion. Okay, let's find something else instead. Come back to him later. Oh, did I do Iowa yet? I don't think I did. Or much of the Soviets either. Break up Kronstadt. What I choose, SealordMountbatten as my nickname. God, I need to just make like a story time video of this or something. So I chose the nickname SealordMountbatten because I was taking a class in college. It was Southeast Asia and Middle East history, and we were talking about the partitioning of India into India and Pakistan. And my professor was telling us how it went down, and SealordMountbatten was in charge of that. And the way he said his name, I can't really do his accent justice. He had a very thick Dutch accent, and just the way he said SealordMountbatten, just like that, the way he said it, I was like, oh, that's a funny sounding name. And that was the same year I got into World of Warships. I actually started playing about 2 months after that. And I just remember telling the stories of how like how British that he was and this stuff and all that jazz. I'm like, okay, you know, funny sounding name. And Sealord, you know, he was Sealord of England. It fits with World of Warships, so that's what I named my account after. And when I made the channel, I was like, okay, might as well name it after my in-game username, would make sense. So there you have it. Alright. So again, another straight tier 9 game, which means no CVs. It's a secret right now if you don't want to get a CV match. Just play tier 9. Seems to be. Yeah, yes, the IRA blew him up, and like 4 of the families on that boat too. Then the Paulo Emilio, that's nice. Yeah, I'd expect to win because we were murdering them pretty good that round. Ah yes, Rune popping his Hydra at the H line. Very useful, very useful. I need to do all this. Secondary range. A little bit closer, Burn Dizzy. Dang it. That might hit. Oh, he slowed down. Ooh, bad decision, my guy. The Kronstadt's one of my favorite ships. Yeah, it's still a pretty good boat. I do feel like it's the worst out of the super cruisers because it was the first one, and they gave it kind of battleship-ish dispersion rather than what we call super cruiser dispersion nowadays. So there's that, but it's still pretty good. The guns are still very nice on it, as you guys are seeing right now. Well, see, then like there were several variations of Kronstadt in testing, and I hear like there was like this hellish AP only version that was just insane. So yeah, I think Stalingrad went through the same thing too. Ooh, that's nice dispersion. Brindisi's about to fill it. Gear's probably worse. I don't think a gear is worse. It's just different. Swooty swooty. I do find it funny that we have yet to get a German ship with radar, even though they had radar during the war. But Hydro's kind of their thing, so there's that. Kronstadt isn't German. Kronstadt is Soviet. I think I put the Riga so bad the Brindisi doesn't want any part of it either. But yeah, Siegfried's really good. It's unfortunate that she's pretty much losing her secondaries, but if they increase the accuracy of them, might be okay. Oh, attack the stern? Yeah, ricochets. What, Kronstadt? It's a city in Russia. Ooh, somebody slapped Brindisi. Wasn't me, though. Oh, there's the Riga. Poked his smokestack. Oh, there's an Iowa over here. And poke. 8K, pretty good. Ooh, that's why you gotta pay attention, boys, because then that'll happen. That's alright. Nice boost to AR. Yeah, it's not as tanky as like Stalingrad, but because I'm still having like 71k health at tier 9, she's still pretty tanky. That dispersion, though. So that dispersion would never happen on Stalingrad. Not that bad. I mean, because it's funky dispersion salvo like every ship does. But it's never that bad.
Concentrate fire on the target.
God, I'm trying to citadel this Iowa. It's been selling perfectly broadside, but just not cooperating. Ah, island ate my shells. Plus, I have a really fast reload now. He's turning out. Ah, crap. I still only have one German tier 10 BB when all the other nations have more. Very true. I mean, what we got? 2 American tier 10 BBs, 2 Soviet tier 10 BBs. I'm sorry, 3 American tier 10 BBs, 2 Soviet tier 10 BBs, 3 French tier 10 BBs, 3 Japanese tier 10 BBs, 2 British tier 10 BBs. Yeah. And Germany still hasn't got a tier 10 supercruiser yet. I see, and Britain just hasn't gotten a supercruiser at all. Which I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Rip Friesland. they're all just pulling back.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs.
Jeez, like our team isn't even anywhere near them, and they're just all the way back there. That's something, right? Oh, rip Palaska. Yeah, well, Japan didn't really have a whole lot of, you know, Yami classes either.
Achtung, unterstützt das verbündete Ziel.
Same with the French. Subs, yeah, just watch this. Germany's just gonna annihilate with the subs. I'm surprised though the Soviet sub tree is all real still ships. The best name in World War II, probably the Americans, circa 1945. Prefer missiles than submarines? That's a bold statement.
Обнаружен крейсер противника.
Let's tap the Buffalo now.
Вижу линкор противника.
USA #1. Let me get the Brazilians in here. I've offended his Buffalo. What's the thing about the Italians, though, like, that their navy could never leave port because they didn't have enough gas to do anything. The British were afraid of the Italian navy. And then they're also worried about the French navy because we all know what happened there.
All stations, reporting.
We all know save up still for that OP still sub. We all know it's coming. I-400.
Обнаружен крейсер противника.
Yeah, we are in, is it fireworks or is it gunshot mode here? The ordinance allows for fireworks from now until January, I think, 3rd?
Наша команда получила преимущество.
I'm sure you guys heard that explosion in the background.
Крейсер противника.
Well, see, the American Navy was just like, you could just, like, literally, they were just, like, printing ships toward the end of the war. You know, and, like, how do you compete with that? A mobilized American economy and infrastructure is terrifying. Close Encounter with the Marco Polo, played by one of the, oh boy, good lord, 32K Sap 7 and Brindisi. That's also like Thunder Broadside equals AP, Angle Sap, yeah. Marco Polo has 16-inch Sap, for those of you wondering. That's all we know about it so far. Well, the stats are known, but it looks like normal battleship accuracy with 16-inch Sap. And good armor, too.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Well, the thing with Hood, too, it's like, you know, I can also take a car. I can take, you know, like a 1968 Camaro. you know, rebuild the engine, put turbos on it, do this, add all this stuff on it to make it go fast. But like at the end of the day, you know, a Corvette C8 is going to beat the crap out of it either way, you know? Imagine a 460 SAP. I really don't want to. Those words terrify me. Oh, Palmer! What? Speaking of map awareness... If someone can make Palmer dead, I'd be very happy. Alright. It's alright. More adrenaline rush boost. Yep.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен.
Ah, just about to blap the Iowa there. Shikishima sap. Ooh, god. I just hit a DD with a shell. Just watch it explode from just being scraped by a 20-inch sap shell. All right. So I think my Iowa, Missouri still have their snowflake. Does. Oof. Hello, Harvey. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. I'm like, I'm about to blamp the crap out of this Iowa. And the match is going to end like right before I get to do it. And sure enough, tell you what though, I got an SD and a solid state, an SSD hard drive. And I put Warships on it along with Cyberpunk, GTA, Modern Warfare. Oh my god, this stuff load fast now. It is crazy. It is like Cyberpunk by the time, like before,
General quarters.
you know, show the logos and stuff, then I have to wait like 10 seconds after that to hit continue. Now it's just like when the logos get done showing and like the seizure warning, just go. And then I hit spacebar to continue. And like Cyberpunk is like this guy talking to you, like whatever, I think the latest news event, you know, compared to what you're doing in the game is going on. He gets like 2 words out and then the game's ready to go. I'm just like, oh my god, this is great. Alright, what do we got going on? Tier 10 game. Double Miami, Iowa, Georgia, Tirpitz, Des Moines, Smolensk, Cleveland, Otago, Chappie, Kleber, and a Friesland. No CV. So we got that going for us. Time show that CB's with award-winning tech. That's very true. The U.S. Navy just started freaking building and launching as fast as they could toward the end of the war. There's a very cool video series on YouTube. It's like, what if America joined the Axis during World War II? Very, very interesting what if scenario. Hello, Kremlin. Howdy, Merry Late Christmas. No problem, Mercury. Still got New Year's to get through. Barrett versus Z52. I don't know, close range, the Z52 might get some lucky twerps off. Aim too low. Oh.
Enemy cruiser detected.
The launches? He did? He's got a Mustard there to back him up too. Ooh, God. Mustard should be able to take a chunk out of him beforehand though. It sounded good to you this year, or were you a bad boy this year? It sounded pretty good. Got some cool stuff. I got a Baby Yoda Lego set, like the you know, building the full figure. Then I got a couple of books I was wanting. Oh god, so much broadside, so little shells. Then the SSD, got a nice jacket, some sunglasses, some money. It's a good year. Oh, and I got like all of Star Trek The Next Generation. That's very rude, Des Moines, talking about Christmas. All of Star Trek The Next Generation on Blu-ray, all of Stargate SG-1 on DVD, and ooh, good hit there.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
A couple of little trinkets and stuff. Oh, I got a pretty cool thing. It's the anniversary edition of Jurassic Park. The novel. It's leather bound with like dinosaur skin texture on it. Very cool. God, I love the Jurassic Park books so much. Michael Crichton was just. Is that Clabera really chasing the Puerto Rico? He's going for the ram. Okay.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
George is fast, but squishy. Gotta pay for that speed somewhere. Also finally had time to really sit down and play Cyberpunk, and I gotta say, it's freaking fun. A lot of the bugs on PC, not all of them, but a lot of them, got ironed out the last couple of hotfixes. So there's still bugs there, don't get me wrong. A lot of the major issues like the corrupt saves and some of the audio glitches got patched out. To where on PC now it's pretty fine. The odd glitch that happens, it's more like, you know, funny than game breaking now. Which does ruin the immersion, don't get me wrong, but it's still really playable. I feel like a lot of it's just being overblown by just people that are just looking just to hate stuff, you know? Like talking about the guys that are always like, no matter what Wargaming is going to do, they're going to hate on them. If you want to see some of those guys, just go look in the comment section of today's video. It's like they've promised to make the secondaries just as good as in the rework as they are now, and then there's still people that are just like, you know, hating on Wargaming for that. You know, that's what I feel like is going on with Cyberpunk, at least. Finish off the Georgia. Ironically, by him running away from me, he's keeping me out of his secondary ranger. Could really be putting a hurting on me right now. Although, his 18-inch guns might put a hurting on me now, too. Yep. Dev team been put in the same page as Halo. Yes, it's kind of funny, but they have, pretty much. But in a lot of people's eyes. But if I missed anything, got distracted. Yeah, it's the one tomorrow is a lot shorter. It's just that the way the game is, it's like each mission there's a lot of dialogue, a lot of world building. It's very much an RPG. It's very much a very much a CD Projekt Red RPG. You know. But it's good if you like single player stories, and very much like it. Ooh, almost dead, Georgia. you healing? Dang it.
Concentrate fire on the designated
How'd I
target.
grow that luscious beard? 2 months. Like, it's, Fletcher killed the Iowa. Great.
Enemy battleship detected.
Well, that happened. Dang. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, dude, like, my beard, I'm going bald on the top of my head, but beard game is very strong. When you get close to this line, you can make sure the aim is on the other side of it, then I'm going to turn hard over. Actually, I'm going to turn hard over now, that's why, because there's a Yemi down there that's looking at me very, very hungrily.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Come on, you know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. Oh, dang it. A little close there, Des Moines. That's Tech Tier 10 DD? It's bear right now.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, so I can say hi to my radar. Good God. Puerto Rico, can you please shoot them? Overpins on a broadside ship. God, why everyone hates the small ones.
The ship is on fire.
Puerto Rico, please. Oh no, I'm dead. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I remember when broadside cruisers got punished. I think they still do, but like small ones is kind of BS in that regards. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. It's getting near 8 o'clock. So thank you guys for coming out, and on this odd day, I know I normally stream on Friday nights, but of course last Friday night was Christmas, so I'm spending time with family and all that jazz. But again, thank you guys for coming out and watching the stream. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and join the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching on Twitch. Do upload content there just about every day of the week. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. And hope to catch you guys right here next week. Same time, but different day. 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time on Friday until 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So I hope to catch you guys there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Hope to catch you guys